not only did she sort of establish this thing on her own, but, people follow suit. I met Elizabeth Miller in the spring semester of 2014 when she transferred here into the history program and as a secondary ed major. She was assigned to me as an advisee. I consider that a moment of great fortune.
She is smart, astute, well-rounded, cares about everyone and everything, and can get her point across in a lovely way. After 9/11, obviously I was alone with 3 young children, Elizabeth being the oldest. I did depend on Elizabeth for some adult situations. I would ask her how she thought about things. There was more of a group decision-making amongst me and the 3 girls, and Elizabeth being the leader. So she was brought up to a different level at a young age, not to take away her childhood, because she at this point still says she had a phenomenal childhood, because I made sure that their everyday activities were fun and child appropriate. But we became a team, and Liz and I sort of ran the team, and she was extremely helpful and bright, and brought a lot of different interesting things that I needed instead of just parenting as one. And of course, I was the dad and the mom, so sometimes I had to be a dad and other times a mom, but she was kind of right by my side.
She came to me to talk about the outlines of her research project for her grant-funded project on Osama bin Laden, and the complexity of the characters in the situation that she was studying. And in the end, of course, it took her in all kinds of cool directions. The double degree program in Arabic and in history, off to New America, which was really a astounding internship, where she worked with Peter Bergen and David Sturman, 2 really internationally recognized experts in Middle Eastern affairs. She worked directly with them, and really, she's cited by them in their research papers regularly. Still, she shows up in the initial footnotes, getting thanked for the work that she did to help them with the drone strike and terrorist databases that they worked on that summer.
Her own story of her father being part of the first responders who went in and helped during the 9/11 attacks, and that really sparked an interest in her and a motivation in her to commit herself and her education and a lot of what she's done in her life to understanding more about Muslim culture and global activism, really. And she's created her scholarship, and she went through her studies at Bloomsburg to commit herself to learning more and doing more and essentially teaching more to her colleagues, her community, and also passing that desire on to future students.
I met Liz about a year ago. She applied to be the exhibition research coordinator at the National September 11th Memorial Museum, which is a position under my position as exhibition research specialist. Our job working together is fact-checking materials for exhibitions that goes up, and that requires making sure that there's factual accuracy, making sure that there's consistency within all the text in the museum. We also consider visitor takeaway, how will visitors interpret it, labels and information that they're given. And so in terms of like Liz's research skills and fact-checking skills, she really helped uphold the integrity of content that we tell in the museum, that we're telling the best story possible, that we're representing the information about the victims accurately in a way that family members would appreciate it. So that's very important.
Elizabeth's learning is broad, and So her impact on her profession, whatever one she chooses, will ultimately come not so much from her preparation in school, but from her deep humanity. That's not something she learned here. It's something she developed personally.
I saw her as, in fact, at the 2018 scholarship luncheon, and she was just glowing and so happy to be there and happy to interact with the students and happy to be back on campus and to share her story. It really is inspiring to see that out of such a young alumni, and we hope that her gifts will inspire others to do the same.
I've always thought of Elizabeth as a role model. To see her take part in a panel and field questions from current students, to me was really gratifying. They were interested not just in hearing about her experience, but I think they were trying to picture themselves as young professionals. College students need people like Elizabeth, people of their generation, just a couple steps out to sort of show the way. And Elizabeth recognizes that.
Hi, Liz. This is Tom Schaefer. I know we've met briefly and had the opportunity to speak a few times on the phone, but I just wanted to say congratulations. I'm so happy for you to see that you're being recognized and receiving this award. And I just want to thank you for all that you do for our students and for the university and the BU community. So thanks so much, and congratulations again.
Liz, congratulations on this award. I can't think of a person who deserves it more than you do. You've worked so hard at the museum and in your, personal undergraduate and graduate studies leading up to this. And so I think I'm probably just repeating myself, but this is so well deserved. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to see what your future holds and all the things that you do next and what's to come.
You've really earned this Alumni Award. My final word is not so much to you, but to the audience. If you think what this woman has accomplished in 3 short years is impressive, then do what I do. Keep your eye on her and wait. Trust me, this is only the beginning.
To my sweet, dearest Elizabeth, congratulations on the Maroon and Gold Excellent Award. There is no one who deserves it more. You have worked tirelessly to improve yourself and make all those around you happy people while you are struggling to do work, masters, friendships, daughter, girlfriend. You deserve this. I'm very proud of you, as I am every day, and I love you.